Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So tonight I have a message for the Divine Feminine. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate with everyone. So just take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that do not, okay? I'm picking up on a Divine Feminine that has been seeing the number 777 a lot in your reality. And you may be wondering what it is that the universe is trying to tell you. You have reached a stage of completion as it pertains to you integrating both your dark and light energies. And this is a very significant time on your journey, because once you reach this stage, you are a different person. You don't view the world the same. You don't view relationships the same. You also don't even view yourself the same. There's this energy of selfishness that I'm picking up on. And it's not a negative energy at all. It's almost as if you've reached this stage in your journey where your autonomy is the most important thing to you. So your ability to live your life on your terms and your ability to be able to sit in the driver's seat of your life and to make decisions on your own behalf is extremely important to you right now. While we're currently under this energy of this solar eclipse and the new moon in Libra, there's this new surge of reality that's taking place for a lot of people. It's almost as if because you have went through so much on your journey, because you have established who you are as a soul, rather than who you are as a person, as a human, and how you relate to other people, you're taking your spiritual journey that much more seriously. There's also this heavy sense of justice that's over the entire collective. So if you have been seeing the number 777, there's justice coming to you in the form of choice. Now you're in this position of power where you get to choose how you present yourself to the world. You also get to choose who you share yourself with, who gets to really see this real, authentic version of you, who gets to see this integrated, higher version of yourself that you have been cultivating behind the scenes for as long as you can remember. For some of you, you went through months, even years, of really trying to integrate your lower chakras, your dark energy, the parts of you that you really don't openly share with others. And this was a very, very challenging stage for you. Mostly because when you go through that level of spiritual awakening, oftentimes it has to be done alone. There are chapters of your story where it will just be you and God, where as much as you want to share your soul and your journey and parts of your story with other people, there's something very, very sacred about it, something that you have to keep to yourself. And this is something that every single person has to go through, especially if you are here to do something really, really powerful. And now that you've reached this stage, this very powerful culmination stage of being able to look yourself in the mirror and love every single chapter of your story and to love every single facet of your being, you're realizing that to be a part of your life is a privilege. For people to be able to walk this journey with you, that is a divine privilege. And it's something that you're not willing to give away so freely. This energy with this new moon in Libra is all about relationships. It's all about harmonious connections and how we measure ourselves individually against the people that we have in our lives. And the way this energy is coming through, it's almost as if you've been planting seeds for new relationships. You've been planting seeds for you to be able to fully be yourself, for you to be able to be seen for all that you are. Not just for your dark energy, not just for your light energy, but for people to see you in totality. Because you're no longer interested in being anything or anyone other than yourself. There's this deep sense of reverence and love that I feel around this energy. You are completely falling in love with yourself. And because of that, your aura is attracting so many things to you at this time. There's a high level of magnetism around your energy field. So much so that you'll notice that not only are you pulling in new energy, but there may also be old energy, past connections, past relationships, and past people that still want to have access to you because the way that you're presenting is totally different from the version of you that these people were accustomed to in the past. And this is why the energy of love is so powerful. This is why it's one of the highest vibrations in the universe, because it's authenticity. It's about being able to see yourself for all that you are and completely owning it. That way there's no confusion about what comes into your energetic field. The more that you're able to assert yourself and go out into the world and completely be yourself unapologetically, the easier it is for things and people and opportunity and abundance to find you, and to find you in a way that really, really serves you. So with this energy of justice that's currently over your life, you're realizing, Divine Feminine, that you've always had a choice, and that every single situation that you've been in your life is simply you agreeing to a certain type of energy. And this doesn't always have to be a verbal yes. Sometimes it's you going into a situation, agreeing to be in relationships or partnerships with other people, showing up in places, and taking on responsibilities that are asked of you. It's really, really important to begin to look at this as agreements, as contracts even, that you walk into unknowingly or knowingly, and how this can affect your self-image, how this can affect how you see yourself and how you show up in your relationships in the past and in the present. There's such this heavy push and pull between the energy of individuality and the energy with relationships. So some of you may be in this place where you feel like being alone. You feel overstimulated. You feel as if you need this time and energy to really, really get to know who you are at this stage of your journey. Maybe you serve a lot of people. Maybe you wear a lot of different hats in your life, and you're constantly giving without this energy of receiving. This is about to change for you. Your yin energy is rising. You're here to be a receiver. You're here to live your life in a certain way to where you are well watered and there's so much love that you actually have the capacity to give to other people. For others of you, you're in this stage where you have been doing the spiritual healing. You have been either in isolation, or you feel separated, or you feel alone. And you felt this way for a very, very long time. You may even be in this place where you're genuinely curious and asking your higher power, when are you going to be able to connect with your soul family, with new friends, new business partners, a new lover? Because you truly, truly feel that you are at your best self. You truly, truly feel that you are walking in your most authentic version. So all of this is about to manifest for you in divine timing. And it's happening at the most powerful and most important time on your journey, because you have a real, authentic sense of self. You have really traveled through your darkness. You have traveled through your lower states. You have faced a lot of the things that you were not able to face at certain parts of your journey. And you have integrated these energies. I keep getting this 777 energy so loud, like I've literally been seeing it everywhere. And this is not only an energy of completion, but this is a highly spiritual number. So you are a divine feminine that is spiritually inclined. And once you step into this journey and begin awakening, You are led down a path of truth. You're unable to see the world the way that you used to see the world. You're unable to connect and love and be in relationship with people the way that you used to. So everything is changing. And this is all by design. So if you've been in this place where you feel that there's this kind of balancing energy, or there's this kind of push and pull energy from the way that you relate to yourself or the way that you see yourself versus the way that you relate to other people, all of this energy is balancing out. And this is happening universally. So it's like everyone who's on this same wavelength is going through the same thing. And there's this very harmonic balancing of the energies. This is also a time where anything that's not in alignment with your true, real, authentic self will be leaving. The energies, the transits that have been happening on the planet are very, very specific at this time. Not only are they specific, but they're currently ushering us into the energies that are going to be taking place in 2025. So if you feel like this buildup, or you feel this anticipation energy around how you present, how it is that you want to relate to people, how you want to present yourself to the world in your business and your relationships, all of this is happening by way of divine timing. And you are exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. You have been going through this integration process, this deep spiritual integration process to bring forth your highest, most authentic version. So that when you go out into the world, only the things that resonate at your level of frequency can find you. So that when you're in connections or relationships, or when you cross paths with people that are not in alignment with your frequency, you will automatically feel it. This is also a time to pay attention to your emotional body as well, because your feelings will directly tell you what's going on. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore that gut feeling. And especially don't ignore the signs and synchronicities that present themselves to you at this time. Everything is happening in accordance to this powerful universal awakening that everyone is under. So if things begin to feel as if they are a little rocky, it's only because you're being recalibrated. It's only because there's this deep cellular balancing that's happening between your higher self and your lower self, your light energy and your dark energy. Because the truth is that you are both. And so is everyone in the world. And your ability to accept every single part of your being is really going to catapult you into a totally different timeline. And this is a timeline where you get to receive the abundance that you need for your destiny, for your lifetime. You get to receive the love that you need to help you to see yourself correctly. Relationships are very, very powerful because essentially these are your mirrors. These are the people that reaffirm to you who you are on a soul level. So if there's anyone in your life that doesn't see you the way that God sees you, they really don't have a place to be walking this journey with you. To walk this path with you, to have access to you is very, very sacred. That's a privilege. And the way your energy is coming through, this is something that you're not taking lightly anymore. You're not willing to just freely give people access to you. So there's this energy of divine selfishness that's coming through here, where you're not playing about yourself anymore. There's this deep sense of self-worship that I feel with the feminine collective that is really helping your yin energy to rise, and to rise like never before. It's also helping your energy to go before you and to attract the things that are specifically for you. And with this 7 energy, I'm also getting heavy crown chakra activations. So this is also strengthening your connection with the divine. You being able to see things that other people can't see by way of your vision, or by way of your emotional body, by way of you feeling your way through life. So it's almost like you have this x-ray vision. You can see right through people. You can see people down to their core. And this is going to be changing your relationships. You may walk into situations where certain things are revealed about people that you would never expect. But this is not only affecting other people, this is about you as well. So you may find yourself waking up over the next couple of days or weeks and finding out things about yourself that you never expected as well. And having this really, really strong energy behind it, this really decisive energy coming through, where you know what you like and you know what you don't like. This is a very, very powerful place to be, because when you set intentions and when you manifest, there is no confusion. So wherever you are on this end of the spectrum, Divine Feminine, know that you are being guided towards divine balance. Know that justice is coming to you in the form of you either understanding yourself on the deepest level that you ever have, or you being able to actually go out into the world and attract exactly what's in your heart space, specifically as it pertains to people. So your friendships, your family dynamic, your partnerships, your colleagues, your lover, the people who are close-knit to you, your interpersonal relationships, because it's very, very important that you see yourself correctly for this next stage of your journey. There are a lot of massive awakenings that are happening all over the planet because so many divine feminines are stepping into destiny. You're stepping into divine alignment, and you're also stepping into this chapter where you are receiving justice. And your justice is coming in the form of divine authenticity, so that you can not only see yourself clearly, but you can also see the world around you very, very clearly. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope this message finds the divine feminine that it was intended for. If you resonated with this message, please be sure to hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.